Okay, this is George of the Jungle again. I'm over here looking at some of these trees, and you can see some of these trees are really green and some of them are really brown looking. Very brown looking. They're not supposed to be brown like that. They're not supposed to be brown. They're supposed to be green. These these trees are not supposed to be brown. They're supposed to be green. That poplar tree right there, it's pretty green. It didn't hurt the poplar trees as much as it did the other trees because the poplar trees were, and some of the other trees had already had their big leaves. It froze a lot of them, but a lot of their leaves, but most of them didn't hurt them. But those are the trees that are really brown looking. Their leaves were just trying to come out. They were very tender, and most of them are hardwood trees like hickory or oak, and that's where a lot of the nuts come from. Hickory nuts, chestnuts, that's what a lot of the wildlife lives off of. And if you after this happens to the trees a few years, the little limbs will start dying. After a while the whole tree dies, and that's why a lot of these oak trees are dead. I mean, they've been here 100 years, they'd be 100 years old, and all of a sudden they die. Or even some of them now are dying when they're young, like 50 years old. And I know this has been going on like this because I've been watching this for a pretty good while, 5-10 years. I noticed it a long time ago, probably 15 years ago, and here lately, the past 5 years, 10 years, a lot of these oak trees have died, and a lot of the other trees, but especially the hardwoods, having a hard time living. And right here's why: because those chemical clouds comes along and freezes the trees, and uh, and I know that's what the problem is. Those trees are yellow looking, and them leaves are real yellow looking. If you get right up close to them, a lot of them are completely brown, and it's not normal. They're supposed to be green. Anything, anybody that knows anything about trees or about trees, they would know that. It's a nice pretty blue sky today. Hopefully they'll leave off the chem clouds for a few days. We can have a couple nice pretty days. This is in Southern Virginia. Sure is a pretty blue sky. And I wish they would leave the sky alone. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and hopefully some people out there will understand about these trees. And I know the trees are dying all over the country, even up in Alaska. When I see the pictures of the trees, a bunch of the trees in Alaska are dying. Well, they're spreading out chem clouds everywhere, all over the world. And I know plenty of other people, plenty of other states, their trees are dying. Probably the same reason as it is out here. And I'll show you some other trees on some other videos where the mold is completely killing the trees. The trees are getting so molded because it's always foggy. In the wintertime, the sun never shines. It stays cloudy for a whole month at a time. That's just not normal. Everybody knows that. Anybody that's older. They even went back and changed all the movies and put clouds into the old movies to make people think it's normal, I guess. The skies used to be blue, and that's the way they're meant to be. It's the way God made it to be, to have a nice, pretty blue sky. I mean, we really need the sun to live. Anyway, maybe some other people will understand this and not be offended what I'm trying to show here. Anyway, have a good day. Thanks for watching.